Hey guys, it's Holly with Tag Team Moms, and today we're going to talk about stories. And if you look at the, throughout all basic main companies, every company has a story to tell, and they have their leaders that tell their stories. Well, in order to brand yourself, bring yourself out, and if you're looking to make a better connection to people, you have to be able to be a decent storyteller. So I'm going to do this two-part video. I've got actually 10 great ideas to help you take your business to the next level, and I would like to share those with you. First off, use detail to create an immersive experience. Just make sure the details don't detract from your message. Every songwriter, every book writer, every movie that you've ever watched has been based with that premise right there. They start with an outline of where they start as their character base and the ending. See, a song will tell you a story in about 3 minutes. Most songs will run about 3 minutes. And the reason why they do this is because they can take you from, if it's an old country song that you've heard, they tell you about the experience they had as a child and how they related to being an adult now. So that will kind of give you a basic idea of what I'm getting at. So they use few details to take you down that path of that old back road or whatever, wherever they grew up or whatever. Bruce Springsteen, he's like the epic storyteller. He gives you the heart and soul of the American experience. That's why he is known worldwide for what he does, is because he can relate to people so much better. Number 2, share personal stories. You may feel vulnerable, but your vulnerability resonates and connects you to people. So, whenever somebody's telling you their story, say they was injured in a car accident, or they can take you through the whole gruesome details of it, but that's what you have to do, is you have to get from, say you're telling somebody about the day you was driving to work and all of a sudden the semi, boom, just out of the side. Everybody tells a story. No matter what message you're sending to someone, you are telling them a story. And I'm not talking about the long-winded, BS stories. This is legitimate from the heart. Your vulnerabilities relate to people. And whenever you put yourself out there like that, that's how people will be able to connect to you, because they see something in their lives that has the same thing that is happening in yours, or has happened. You can tell your story without words. Sometimes the impact is greater without them. This is so true. You get a 2-minute commercial spot, they talk about, help feeding the starving children, or, some people will, there's places like PETA and things like that will tell you not to, destroy animals by using, very vulgar images, or very, images that really just shock and astound you, or, what I'm saying? So, you have all these things that, you don't necessarily have to use your words, but you can celebrate it with pictures, videos, and things like that. To convey your message. Number 4, flaws. Flaws make your story interesting and more relatable. Don't worry about shining up all the details. Talk about the naughty details too. We all do things we're not proud of. As time goes on, I'm sure you get to know about our story a little better. But whenever you put yourself out there, nobody is perfect. And the minute that people think you're omnipotent and you've never made a mistake, that's when you're going to lose the people that you're trying to reach. So, admit your flaws. Everybody's done stupid shit, right? And I'll just put it like that. And if that offended you, I'm sorry, but that's who I am. Accept me or not. That's cool. And last but not least, on this part of the video, sometimes one person's story can give a voice to millions. And when I say that, how many people automatically, when you hear the words Harriet Tubman, boom, what does that bring to mind? That brings back, for generations that have actually seen the histories, that celebrates the black freedom, that celebrates the emancipation, that, what I'm saying? That really opens up. When you hear a name, Steve Jobs, right? Okay. What did he do? He gave a voice to millions. He gave them ability to connect with each other through the phone services, through computers, through all these things. When you hear Bill Gates, what comes to mind? There you go. See, that's my point. So when you take these first 4 things, because I have actually 10, put these in perspective whenever you're telling stories and trying to relate to people. Feel free to put yourself out there, because the only thing that keeps you from being them and them from being you is your points on the map. That's the only difference. We're all human, we all bleed, right? All right, this is Holly. I'll talk to you later.